What is the most terrifying thing you have ever experienced that you still cannot explain to this day? I used to work night security at a massive decommissioned textile mill in upstate New York. This place was a labyrinth of rusted machinery, rotting floorboards, and silence so heavy it felt like a physical weight. My job was simple: walk the perimeter, check the locks, and make sure no teenagers were breaking in to spray paint the looms. For 6 months, it was boring. Then came the Tuesday night that changed everything. It was around 3 a.m., the dead hour, and I was on the 4th floor. The air suddenly turned ice cold, which wasn't unusual in October, but then the smell hit me. It wasn't the usual scent of oil and damp wood. It was the overpowering, cloying smell of funeral lilies and ozone. I stopped dead in my tracks. From the far end of the darkened hall, I heard a sound that made my blood turn to lead. The rhythmic, metallic clack, clack, clack of a single loom operating. It was impossible. The power to the entire wing had been cut decades ago. I pulled my flashlight and moved toward the sound, my heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. As the beam hit the end of the corridor, I saw it. A single loom was moving, its rusted arms thrashing with a violent, impossible speed. But there was no thread. Instead, there was a figure standing over it. It looked like a woman in a tattered gray dress, but her proportions were all wrong. Her arms were too long, her fingers multi-jointed and twitching in sync with the machine. I tried to shout, to tell her to leave, but no sound came out. She slowly turned her head, not like a human, but with a series of mechanical jerks, until she was looking directly at me. Where her eyes should have been, there were only hollow, glowing pits of a sickly amber light. She didn't scream. She whispered a name. My mother's maiden name. A name I had never told anyone at that job. A name that hadn't been used in 30 years since she passed. I dropped my heavy industrial flashlight, the lens cracking against the concrete, and I just bolted. I didn't look back, not even when I heard the heavy, wet thud of something hitting the floor behind me and the sound of rapid, scuttling footsteps echoing down the stairwell. I reached my car, hands shaking so badly I could barely fit the key in the ignition. I quit the next morning via a frantic email. I never went back for my last paycheck, and I still can't sleep without a light on in every room of my apartment. To this day, I occasionally wake up in the middle of the night smelling those damn lilies. It's been 5 years and I still feel like something followed me home that night, waiting for the lights to go out.